Hello everyone, David Blair, the Crosshairs Trader here. In this short video, I simply want to share with my followers how I determine potential trades to discuss. This is also information that Crosshairs traders who are members and part of the Crosshairs family are privy to, as they are eligible to receive the Crosshairs Trading workspace with all indicators, stock symbols, charts, etc. pre-downloaded as a workspace into the TradeStation platform. For those who choose not to use the TradeStation platform, you can simply follow my daily suggestions and soon to be a membership newsletter to follow all of the suggestions, not only the free ones that I share on StockTwits and Twitter and via my website. Basically, we have a radar screen in the TradeStation platform which fires signals for us, and also the signals fire on the charts. For instance, we recently had a UPS, and if you recall in UPS in our daily reviews, UPS has been a dual chart crosshair. What I mean by that is it fired a signal on both the weekly and the daily chart at the same time. DCH itch and the DCH will actually show up on the daily chart. Our proprietary indicators, also ones that fire on the weekly chart, will also show up on the daily chart. Not only the signals, but also the few moving averages that we look at. We also have what I have developed and call the high candle count on both the daily and the weekly chart. So when you see a chart such as UPS in my morning videos, this is basically what you see. You see everything removed except for the high candle count dots and our proprietary signals. And this again is culled from our TradeStation workspace that I have developed over the last few years for traders to use. There are several other columns here that I will not go into, other than to reveal that we have our daily signals and our weekly signals, and each one of these color-coded blocks means something. High risk for yellow, red for reversals, greens for going long, and this is when the signals actually fired. For instance, 6 days ago we had a bullish crosshair on GPS, and you can see that here on our daily screen. That also goes along with the DCH from the weekly chart, and I'll also teach Crosshairs traders to label their charts based on when upcoming catalysts are, such as earnings. We also have what's called there it was or signals and false breakout signals in our radar screen. And to give you an example of a bearish there it was or that fired recently, that would be UNG. Again, another one that I mentioned in our morning videos, UNG. And here is our simple chart that I use. Broken up trend line, there it was, or signal breakdowns, and I drew these lines for us for our morning videos. When we go through this in our proprietary workspace, you can actually see the there it was or signal. You can also see the weekly chart here as well, but you can see the signal that fires in our radar screen as an SO4 short from 4 days ago. Let's take a look at one from 6 days ago and see. This was the dollar. TIW bounced right down to a major moving average that we look at, and again these are various indicators and information on our charts that we use to determine high probability trades, and these fire in our radar screen on both the daily and the weekly charts. We have our radar screen with futures and then major indices, ETFs, and then several hundred stocks that we call soldiers that we watch, which are high volume leadership stocks. And again, we look for them to fire signals in our radar screen, both long and short. And of course, recently, as of today, most of our long trades have been the ones that have been working quite well, whereas the short trades, due to general market conditions, have not. But we do have both that fire. We have reversal signals. We have signals on both the weekly and the daily charts. If you got any questions about Crosshairs trading, interested in any of the Crosshair products, such as the CTU, which is coming up soon, starts each quarter, or interested in the workspace, please let me know. David at crosshairs.trader.com.